I've been waiting for this day, the flowers to come out. So pretty. I think it was a little too hot for them. Maybe not enough rain. We have gotten some. Really pretty though. Oh, these ones are looking better. Oh man, I'm gonna get attacked by bugs. I stopped moving. Oh, it's gonna get me. Oh, bug, get off of me. It's probably mosquitoes or something. There's a little bee on there. Super pretty. Let's keep going. Yeah. This is one of the really great things about trail running, is that different flowers come up different times of the year. I believe that's all of the ones. Yeah. All right. Whew. So I'm out on a 3-mile run. It's the last one before Burning River. Okay, so today's Thursday, and Burning River is Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning, very early. I started getting nervous today. I haven't been nervous at all. And then today I started getting really nervous before my run. And even during this run, I don't know if it's the heat and humidity, because it's like crazy today, but very nervous. I'm like sweating a ton. I was sweating a bunch just sitting at my house. I tell myself, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You prepared. You're all set. You've got everything you need. Everything you need, you got it. So, whew. Yep, and then my coach texted me to check in last night, and then tonight I'll have a crew meeting, and then load up the Jeep. My husband cleaned up the Jeep, and that'll be the command center. Roxy, the command center. And I'll load the Jeep tonight. We'll head out tomorrow after my husband finishes work. So let's see. I'm nice and slow now. All right. At a 13-minute, 19-second per mile. So that's good. Nice and slow. Got the heat. I kept telling myself to slow down going out. I didn't want to get any faster than a 10-minute per mile. I don't want to do that Saturday. Nice and slow, easy going. It's all good. So, you know what's like kind of annoying? I got to the trailhead thinking, you know, I just gotta think about this run, just focus on this run. And just as I was entering it, a car pulled in and parked. And then the two guys got out, and it just reeked of marijuana. And, you know, that's illegal here in Pennsylvania, unless you have a medical marijuana card. But I do not think you should be driving and smoking it at the same time. And you know, I immediately felt pretty unsafe. So I do have my Go Guarded stuff with me. It's a pepper spray, just stabby thing. Hopefully they saw it if they had any plans. But you know, that's a downside of being a runner. But I think I should be okay. Now, unfortunately, I was planning on doing an out and back, because that'll get me 3 miles easily. In fact, I'm almost to the turnaround point. I'll be going back, but at the same time, I almost don't want to go back that way because of the people. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm either going to add distance and go through town with the traffic, or I'm going to take the trail and probably see those people again. So I don't know what to do. So anyway, that's what's going on now. I was just wrapping up writing an article about my plan for finishing Burning River 100. So I'm going to post that before I leave for the event. It's going to include kind of a little bit about the race, and then just a little bit about what I've been doing to prepare, and then a very nice long list of how I plan on approaching the race, and you know, like physical and mental. Definitely put the mental strategies in there that I'm going to be using. And these are strategies that I've used. Oh, this bridge thing is wobbly. That I've used for other races, pretty much all of them. Some of them are newer to me, so I've been practicing on my training runs using them. For example, like for visualization work, I've been visualizing myself, say like running up a hill, or if it's in a really hot section like this black tar parking lot that I'm on now, visualizing myself running up ahead and just making it through it. So things like that. So I'll be practicing those new things during the race. It'll give me something to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll be posting that. I'm trying to decide, I know I'm making this video, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do kind of like a part 2 and also add my gear that I'm taking, kind of like just give a little tour through the tote box I'm taking for my crew. I mean, it's mostly clothes and fuel. That's about it. I mean, I don't need much when I run, you know. Now it's good to be prepared for 100-milers, but I never really needed a whole lot of stuff. Like, I'm pretty low maintenance. So, and that's good because it's just like keeping it simple, not worrying about a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, yep, and then there's the heat. The weather, Saturday, chance of thunderstorms, 81 degrees, partly sunny, so it's going to be a little bit of everything. Alright, I'm going to get going and keep running, guys. I'll see ya. Alright, I'm back. Final run's done! Oh, man. Yeah, it's a hot one. My phone said there was a heat advisory. I checked when I got home. Crazy. Alright, so I still gotta I'm gonna do a little tiny strength workout, like just a few minutes after this. Kind of maybe as like a cool down, I don't know. But I guess I already did my cool down, but whatever. Okay. I'm having a Orgain vegan chocolate protein drink. It's, usually like a go-to after a run or a workout. So I don't want to leave you guys hanging with what happened with those people on the trail. I did end up coming back the same way. So the route I took was like 3.7 miles. So it was a little longer than I anticipated to begin with. But like the people who got out of that car that smelled like marijuana, they must have been spooked when I came through, and their car wasn't there. So I'm guessing that they immediately left right after I went through because they knew they wouldn't be out there alone. So like I said, I wrote an article. I'll be publishing it, kind of how I plan on tackling this race. Part 2. Alright, I decided I'm going to do this because it is a question I get asked a lot, is like, what do I take with me, you know, when I run 100 miles sort of thing. So this is my first time actually going to use a tote. I usually use just one of those big Ziploc bags. You know, they're like pretty massive. Sometimes the race, like Oil Creek, I think requires that sort of thing, because it's easier to like move around. They're lighter, they're smaller, but I'm going to use a tote for this one because my husband's going to be hauling my stuff around for me. That's awesome. I just labeled, so I'm going to be bib 219 if you want to follow me. I'll use the RaceJoy app. You can also go onto the Western Reserve website. That's the Burning River website, and you know, put in, like, look for me on their live updates as I go over the timing mats during the race. Again, bib 219. Okay, so I plan on, this isn't like everything packed. I still have to grab my vest, grab my shoes, grab my watch charger, hygiene, grab some food, just like basic last minute things I'm gonna grab actually maybe after this, after I do like my strength workout and whatever. But I've got like a backup handheld. This is, I think, 16 or 18 ounces. It's a Nathan's. As a nice little pocket, I can put some spring energy in. This is just if I'm tired of wearing a vest. I usually just wear a vest the entire time, and it never bothers me, but it's going to be super hot, so I don't know. We'll just see. It's nice to have an option if I want that. And then, you know, if I go the vest route, which, you know, I'm going to be using soft flasks. One's going to be, see, I have it labeled electrolyte, so I'm going to be using these Scratch electrolyte packets. Just put it in some water. Alright. Okay, let's see. Coach Kyle suggested that I take an extra vest just in case, so I have this with a bladder, you know, just in case. I don't know if I'll use it. I probably won't, because this one's actually a lot heavier. So this is the Ultimate Direction one, and it's bigger. I've used this one for my FKT attempts, my FKTs. It just holds a bunch of stuff, but I don't think this is necessary because the aid stations aren't very far apart in this race. So that, my favorite, this thing is so nasty, I should probably clean it. My bad water hat. Alright, because it is going to be hot. The Outdoor Research women's size hat. Hi, Kitty. Hi. You want to get in on this? Kitty, you're knocking my stuff over. Oh, let's see. Can you see her? Oop. Okay, and then the camera just flips around. Alright, so never mind. Anyways, Outdoor Research hat to protect me from the sun if I want that. I usually don't care about the sun, so I don't know. It's better to be prepared. I use bandana Nathan's that my friend Beth gave me, and she used this at Badwater 135. Super awesome. Very nice of her. And then my Badwater buff for at night. And this is also nice, like, so you know how sometimes it's like hard around your neck on the skin if you're wearing a vest for a long time. It's nice to have like this tucked under it as a little buffer. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to fuel. Of course, spring energy. Just a ton of spring energy. See? Oh yeah. Wipes. And I wrote, get that buckle on them. A dirty clothes bag, a trash bag, labeled, yeah. All right, gin-gins. I don't know if you've used these, but they're really good for if you're having an upset stomach. All right. What else? What else? Oh, chocolate-covered coffee beans, because I will need these at night. In fact, sometimes when I've used them at Oil Creek, they did nothing because I was so tired anyways. I hope they work. Okay, and what else do I have? Where on earth are my S-caps? Alright, I'm going to have to go find my S-caps. Remember to do that. Wait, are they in here? Oh, they're in here. Okay, so I have a little tiny bin of stuff. Here's my S-caps. Alright, that'll be some good stuff. Prevail salve for if I have a muscle that's hurting. Little tiny Joshua tree. I can't even think. Sunscreens. An Oil Creek 100 lip balm. My reusable Badwater cup. Go cupless. Alright, yeah, so this, I like to drink Coke, mostly in ginger ale, if they have it, and then at night I'll probably put noodles in this. That would be great. Squirrel's nut butter, it'll be all over my feet, and then in gingy sock, and then maybe another sock on top of that, but I don't know yet. That's usually if I'm like trail running, and this isn't necessarily much of a trail. It's not like a technical one with all the rocks and the roots and the ups and downs a whole ton, but it is something. Okay, KT tape in case I get injured or whatever, probably not going to, so we're just not going to worry about that. Everything's all good. Backup headlamp, piece of, oh no, it's okay. It's whatever. Gooder sunglasses. Yep. Okay. This nice little cheat sheet came with the S-caps. This is all like if your hydration is low and your electrolytes are high. If your hydration's low and they're okay. If hydration and electrolyte are both low. So it's like, I don't know, a little cheat sheet. I was like, okay, well, we'll put that in there anyways, because, you know, that's nice. Alright, let's see. Bag of undergarments, bag of socks. I think these are all in gingy socks, and a pair of calf sleeves. I have both the high socks, like the low socks, the compression socks. I just love them. Maybe I should be an ambassador for that. Okay, the rest of this, it's pretty much, it's all clothes, pre-race clothes. Let's see, what else? My race clothes, so I'm gonna wear Athletic Brewing Company for my race. Shorts and a tank top, super comfy. Post-race clothes, night clothes. Okay, for at night, so there is a chance of storms. That'll be just fine, you know. I have a North Face rain jacket in here, and then I'll just get wet, whatever. I might not even worry about the jacket. And then for at night, I'm obviously, whether I get wet from the rain or if I'm just wet from sweat, I'm going to go ahead and change out of that. I'm going to put on dry clothes, so I'll probably layer with, say, like a tank top, plant-based runner's tank top, and maybe like either one of my favorites, the Baker little skeleton guy shirt, or this Glacier Ridge shirt, long sleeves. You know, if I don't wear that at night, which I probably will because I get really cold really easily, I can just, those are so, I got it, there's a hair, okay, I got it. I can just easily ball that up and throw it in my pack, so that'll be all good to go. And like I said, I've got a few things I've got to go and get organized. I do have a checklist, so I'm not going to forget anything. I'm not really worried about that. Feeling pretty good about this overall. I'm looking forward to seeing people out there. I'm looking forward to seeing the run club people, and just in general having a great time and being out there and moving and seeing, you know, like that whole 100-mile journey. You know, it's such an adventure. Kitty don't care. She's still laying down here on the grass. Huh, Kitty. Yeah, are you gonna miss me? No, Kitty's not gonna miss me. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Take care.